Hi everybody, this is Tish with Tish Loves Home. I'm so excited to share this video with you. I'm going to show you some of the prep work leading up to Abby's graduation tea, and then you're going to get to see some of the actual tea itself. We had a great day. It was a lot of fun. She had a lot of her friends there, and I hope that it'll be something that she will have sweet memories of forever. We have Hampton helping us out. Trent is taking care of some of the mulch. We're going to put that in the flower beds. Bringing me my wheelbarrow back. So we're starting with this. I'm sure it's going to take a lot more. We leave a lot of our yard just natural and trees because I am not really a yard person, but I'm trying. So out here in the front yard, this is where I'm planning to have Abby's tea. The grass got cut yesterday, so you know that's kind of like making your bed in the morning. That's like the base bottom line. You got to start with that. So the grass got cut, and I have been out here kind of looking around at all the things I've got to do before we have it. I've got some flower pots that have got to have some flowers planted in it. This swing's got to be cleaned up desperately. It needs a new cushion. There's more pots in a little bird bath there that I've got to handle. Hampton, come back. I'm going to clean up around the trees. Caroline's tumbling mat's going to go up. I'm going to set up a photo area over there. Our yard is not really flat at all, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to make this work. I'm planning to put two long tables and then some round ones, and we'll see how it all comes to play. I'm out in the front yard, and this is where I'm planning to have Abby's graduation tea. This weekend, we got new mulch in the flower beds. Got my window boxes up. Yes, those are flake flowers. Fake, fake, fake. We cleaned out all these beds around the trees, and they were, oh my goodness, they were too bad. They were so bad, so bad. And so now we've got to just kind of get everything cleaned up and finished. I've got a few little flowers that I brought in. My little yellow rose bush is starting to bloom. And I do have some more of my little window boxes up. Trent cleaned the outside windows, all these tall ones, and they look so much better. And I got the inside, so that's done. So I'm going to put 2 long tables where Caroline's tumble mat is. So of course this is going to come up. And I was thinking that I would put like some of the round tables, I'll scatter them. The problem is we don't have a lot of flat area in this yard. I could probably get one right over there. I'm going to have a big photo area set up with a boxwood wall right there in the corner. You know, this probably would be okay for a flat, but as I was walking, Hampton and I just got back from a little walk. I'm going to get flowers in here. I got to hang a flower up there, new cushion for the swing, new plant for in here. Hampton, get out of there. I don't want anything to get you. I kind of even think that I might put a round table out here on this little, we call it our grassy knoll. I might even put a round table or 2 out here because there are some flat spots. And I think that would still be pretty. So you would, you know, see all the house kind of up here. And I have 3 or 4 umbrellas that I'm going to use white. So I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to get them here and figure out where they need to go. Because I don't want anybody tripping on any of these tree roots or anything. I might could even put one over here in this area. It's kind of flat. So I don't know, but anyway, the yard is looking better. I still have a lot of little flowers and things that I want to plant and clean up, but we're getting there. So I'm hoping that I can pull this off and turn this into a pretty little tea area. We'll find out soon enough. the area that I was working on a few days ago. We didn't have enough mulch to cover it all because it goes way back there. You know, again, it's way too big. Just one thing led to another when we were home all that time during COVID. But I'm gonna get some more white pebbles over here. My little rose bush is about to bloom. It's so pretty when it does. And then we've got to get more mulch to fill in. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna put something over here in a pot for some color. I may put something on the bird bath, maybe a cute pillow. And if you can see that little peanut bench over there, it kind of blends in. The other thing that happened, you probably can't really tell because I didn't show you the before, but all of that stuff was all over here as you pull up in the yard. And we decided it was time to cut and get some of that stuff out. So, I mean, we can't have everything manicured because we are in trees, lots and lots of trees, and that's why we moved here, because we like the trees. But anyway, it's a start. I'm feeling better about things. We've kind of got it going. I got a couple more weekends to make it all pretty. I cannot tell you how many times lately that I've come in these stairs and just been like, ugh, please do something. And I just never take the time to stop and do it. So anyway, today is the day. So you can see these are the ones down here that I have not painted yet. I just wiped off all the wood again, and I have painted these two up here, and I'm painting this trim on the side as you come in the door, because that's what I see every day when I come home. And we've been in this house 20 years, so you know it needs it. But again, this was paint I already had. It's really not taking me that long to do it, but I think the difference is going to be huge. So small things make such a big difference. So I'm back to spray painting today. This is my little spray painting sheet that I keep out here. It's some kind of, I think, shower sheet that we got at Lowe's just to lay in this corner over here for me to spray paint on, because I spray paint a lot. I did when I was teaching, and I really still do. So today I'm going to spray paint these candlesticks. These came from the Dollar Tree, $1.25 each. They're lots of different heights. I'm going to spray paint them a pretty gold. And I've got some candles, tapirs that I'm going to put in them. I'm probably going to need to get a few more candles actually to go in them. So I'm going to get those spray painted gold. This urn I was painting, kind of cleaned it up a few days ago and painted it kind of a bronze color. And I'm going to put a plant in it of some sort. This yellow is, I think it's a squash, something squash. I don't know. I'll have to look. Let's see if it's in here. Yes, here it is. So this is summer squash, is the color of yellow that this is. Satin, Rust-Oleum, Walmart. I already had this, so that's why I did it that color. And it is not finished because I ran out of paint. As you can see, it needs a lot more on there. So I'm going to pick up another can of that and let it be this pretty yellow. And I'm going to spray paint a little chair white and put a cushion in it just to have another little area out there during the tea. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to get these painted gold. Okay, so I've gotten the first coat of gold on these. They just look totally different when you paint them gold. Hopefully the light will show them. But I'm going to let this dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to turn them upside down so I can make sure that I have every area really coated well, because these are going to show because they're going to be on tables. If you've never done any spray painting, first of all, you just don't know what you're missing, because it works miracles. But the biggest thing with spray paint is just shake it up really well, and you need to have constant movement in your hand when you're spraying. Don't just hold it still in one place, because if you do that, it's going to drip. Just constant movement as you're spraying, and you can transform something very, very quickly. I'm going to start with this. I have a bag of my potting soil. I've got several different types of flowers. I got one more fern that I think I need. These are going to plant down by the road, and then I'm going to add some color around the front and backyard where I hope to have everything set up. So we've got to start. See how this goes, and I'll see what else I need when I'm through with this. So this is my plant haul for today. I am going to get all of these things planted tomorrow. We're going to try to get everything finished in the yard so that the next weekend we're ready to kind of start setting up for the graduation tea. I have a few places I know that I want some of these to go, and then some of the others I'm just going to kind of figure it out as I go along and see what areas need some color. So glad to have all that ready to go, and hopefully it's not so windy tomorrow so we can get out here and get it done. Okay, Hampton, let's go. Come on. This is the photo stand that Trent made me several years ago. It's made out of PVC pipe, and we have just assembled it. And this time I went ahead and labeled finally, which this is upside down, but this is the centerpiece and the feet, so that we would know when we put it together, just to help us remember, and if somebody borrows it. So I want to use this for Abby's tea, but I think it needs to be wider and a little bit taller for the idea I have in my mind. So Trent is going to go get a couple more pieces today, and we're going to see if we can make it. It's not quite 6 feet right now, so I kind of want it to be at least 7, and then maybe 7 or 8 wide, because I kind of have an idea of what I want to put in front of it. So he's going to get a few more pieces so that we can get this a little bit taller, and then I can work on assembling the boxwood wall and the flowers and things that I'm going to put on it. So Caroline is busy working in these little flower boxes. Can you smile, Caroline? She's adding the red to it. Of course, Hampton, he's always with us, making sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. One of my next jobs is to paint the mailbox. So I came out here with Caroline. Here's Caroline. She's so excited. She's over here working on planting some flowers. Trent's getting mulch to fill in this area. And as I was taking these rocks off so I could get ready to spray paint, there's a little snake down here. Where is he? He's over there close to that rock. Sent Trent a picture. He said he was harmless. He said shoo him away. Then he said pick him up. And I said, I don't think that's really going to happen, Trent. But anyway, and there's also a lizard under here. But we're going to keep going. I'm going to take this flag part off and take the numbers off. And I got to order some new numbers. I don't really care for these. And I'm going to spray paint it. Probably go wipe it off really good. Sand a little bit of that off. And then get started spray painting it. And hopefully the snake has left. He just probably went under another rock. So anyway, we'll see what we can get done before the snake man arrives. Y'all, that I've got a new service that I can offer you. If you are trying to plan an event, especially an outdoor event, ask me what date I think would be good, and then you go and plan it on a different day, because every single time that I plan something outside, it's gonna rain. Every single time, and it just gets me so worked up. So we planned Abby's graduation tea for this Sunday. We planned this in February. I mean, like, we've had it on the calendar for months. All this beautiful weather that we've had for so long, and now Sunday is going to be rainy and cold. All that's gone. So, that's how it goes for me, typical Tish. But we are going to make the best of this. I have a new plan of action, and we're going to make this a pretty fun day for Abby, despite the weather. But I'm just telling you, if you need some help or guidance in planning, just let me know, and you just do the opposite of what I need. Or whatever I say, you just go the opposite direction. Hey everybody, I know yesterday I was teasing, kind of joking around about Abby's tea and the weather and all that good stuff, but it's really true. That's how things go, but it's okay. We are going to make the best of this. We're going to keep things in perspective. I have a new game plan, so I'm going to be working on setting that up today, and it's going to be pretty, and she's going to have a great day. So I'm not going to let this weather mess us up. It's just some things are just out of your control, and you just have to do what you have to do. So anyway, we're excited about Abby's graduation tea. I look forward to seeing a lot of you there. She's a blessing to us, and she's just accomplished so much, and we want to celebrate that. Caroline and Hope are putting together the boxwood wall. Hampton is assisting in that. Hey, Hampton. You got their Taylor Swift going. It's gonna be a busy day. What do you think? Hope's loving it. Hope, give us a look.
Never will I put your box like this again. Ever.
Caroline, what about you? So once I got going with this table and I kind of got a game plan for all my candles and things, it didn't take that long once I got started. So when this table was done, that made it a lot easier for me when I got to the kitchen table. I just kind of did the same thing in there. So once the girls got all of the boxwood pieces together using zip ties, and that took a while, they worked really hard. We took all the little flowers that I had ordered from Shein. They had a nice little bendable stem, and we just literally stuck them right through the boxwood pieces. And then I already had the bow made, so they stuffed it with tissue paper. We secured it with safety pins. And I was just really happy with the way it turned out. I had this in my mind. This is what I saw, but sometimes it doesn't always match with what actually happens. So here was plan B. Since we're not going to be able to be outside more than likely much tomorrow, I decided to convert my garage into an area where we could do pictures and then have a little bit of additional seating. So, it's been a journey. So, let me just tell you how God works things out, because it just has amazed me. And I'm not kidding y'all, I prayed that he would help me figure out how to make this work. I'm not joking. So this was already my plan for the photo booth, and I was going to do it outside. But it really worked better in here, honestly, because we're able to stabilize it a little bit better. So this was my sister's rug. I already had the chair. I had a sweet friend, Benita, that hemmed this fabric up for me so I could tie it in a bow. These were machine flowers. The girls spent a lot of time today putting this boxwood area together, and it was very time consuming for them. God bless them, but they did it. My dad's church. Y'all, I had a flashback of my sister's tea when she got married, and I remember seeing these in the tea pictures, and this was at my dad's church. This is the exact amount of these dividers that I needed. Is exactly how many they had. Amazing. That's a God thing. And the sheets that I ended up hanging behind them, those were in my linen closet, because you just never know when you're going to need a white sheet. And guess what? Once again, the exact number that I had is what it took to go behind them. I mean, God's in the details, I'm telling you. These rugs that I scattered around, already had that little chair. This green grass I'm going to use for a photo booth for the cheerleaders during football season. I'd already bought those. We borrowed these table and chairs from the church. And then sweet Abby had given me some pictures that she had framed for me to use. And then I got my pink cheesecloth. Hampton, what are you doing over there? Hampton has just been so fascinated with these ferns. I don't know why. But anyway, Hampton, you don't need to eat the fern. And then another one of her pictures, and another candle, and some of our little Dollar Tree candlesticks that I spray painted. And then I already had these rugs too. So I just made it like a little throw rug area out here. And I just think it turned out so fun. I mean, you know, I thought that I didn't want this, but then I got to thinking today, I wouldn't have even been able to set up all these tables overnight. I'd have to do all this in the morning. So, you know, God just knew what I needed even when I didn't. So anyway, this is the outside. I think it turned out really cute. And I also had these big wreaths from Hope's wedding, and I added the pink satin ribbon just as a sweet little touch to tie into the hot pink. So we're excited. We're exhausted, but we're excited. Abby, I'm all about the bows.
I love the
You know
bows.
I am.
This is so cute.
Does that match your vibe? What you think?
Yes. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Thank you.
Welcome. And look, this is your flowers from your daddy. And he's texted me several times to make sure that they were fresh. He was worried because he had to get them Friday. They look so pretty with your dress. I'm glad you like it.
You're my sweetest addiction. You're my strongest inspiration. And I love you. It's true. There's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine. And I thank you for being you. I'll be your best friend. I'll be your guide whenever you need me. I'll be by your side. I love you more and more and more each day. I love you more and more and more than I can say. You're my sweetest addiction. You're my strongest inspiration. And I love you. It's true. There's no mountain I could not climb.
Here's Mason doing his job. Good job, Mason.
I said it, Debbie. Hey, Debbie.
He's got it down, Abby. He's got it down. He did. I said, no, they don't have to, but I would prefer that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He's taking his job so seriously.
I love it. That's so funny.
He has not a clue.